I am backtesting on FX Replay, and I'm having traded for, I don't know, 3 or 4 years and found myself strategy hopping. I realized that I just haven't done enough gathering of effective data to really know and nail down my system, my strategy. And I have a few that I work on, but I decided that I'm just going to spend the next 100 days back testing 2 or 3 particular strategies to refine and make sure that I'm clear on my system. So I thought I'd just record those live. So this is my journal of me back testing. So I use FX Replay, which is an excellent backtesting tool. I'm a big fan, and I've been using them for a while. And I'll just share my screen with you, and I'll talk a bit about how FX Replay goes. But mostly we'll just be doing backtesting on this call, on this live video. Here we go, share screen. So this is FX Replay charts, and this particular strategy is a very simple one. It's the London strategy. I'm starting it at 2 a.m. London. London actually opens at 3 a.m. So I'm trading from 2 a.m. to about 4:30 or 5 a.m., just that London portion. And it's a 20 SMA strategy. This is the 200 SMA, or it's actually a smooth moving average. And this is the 20 smooth moving average. My strategy is this. I'll take a long if the 20 is above the 200 on the 5-minute chart. I'll take a short if the 20 is below the 200 on the 5-minute chart. I'll wait until the candle crosses and closes on the other side of the SMA. So in this particular case, if we get a bullish candle closing across the SMA, I will add a buy stop order to pick up the next candle bullish. So it's looking for a momentum. Now I've posted a previous live video of testing the similar strategy at a negative RR, which actually was a profitable strategy, but I'm not a big fan of negative R. I would much prefer at least 1-to-1. So I'm going to test this now over the next, for the next 20 minutes or so to see what we can get, and then I'll continue testing up to about 100 trades. So let's see how we go. So we've just got the London Open here. I'm just going to play one more candle, and that should be our 2 a.m. candle. And then we're just waiting now because the 20 is above the 200, waiting for it to cross over and above the 20 SMA. And it don't. And there we go. And there's my trade. So I went a bit far, but actually that wasn't a great crossover anyway. I'm going to go with this one. So we're looking for a break and retest. And we want this to be 20. I actually don't want a TP. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put in a 20-point stop loss there. My TP is actually going to be infinite, but when price hits 1R, I'm going to move my stop loss to break even and take some off, and then leave the rest to run. I don't like that this has run up so far. It may just turn around and continue down, but let's just place the trade. I'm going to risk 0.5% per trade, $500. But I'm going to move the take profit out the way just to see if price hits the one and go there. So we got picked up and we got lost. Next trade. That's a loser. Looks like price is down now. The SMA is below the 200, so the 20 is below 200. So waiting for a cross above. There we go, and break back down below. So that's the break back down below. So sell stop. We need that at 20. And see what we go with that. So just go 20 on there, 20 on here. Might just save that. Okay, place a sell stop. but then we'll move this out because I really want to see where it goes. I'd like to see if we can milk it. Okay, let's have a look. Connected and lost. Maybe I should go opposite every time it crosses. I just go the opposite way, see what happens. Let's go to the next day. I'll try not to take any more than 2 trades in any one session. You're waiting for a cross above. There we go. Missed that, but I will place the trade anyway because it's still within my trade parameters. Close enough. I'm just saving this as a template so I don't have to change it every time. Place the trade. And let's get this pushed up. All right. It is a bullish day, so we'll see how we go. Tagged. And off we to the races. So I'm going to just take that to break even. Continue it on. Okay, I might take a little bit off. Just take 50% off. See if the trade continues, and I'll just move the stop loss up. And then what we're going to do is just jump on the 15-minute chart and trail that stop below any significant lows. So if it does continue on up like that, there's a trailer there. So I'm going to bring it up to there, trail that. Trail again. I might probably just stay under here, but I'd actually, it's quite nice. So I'm just going to take that up to a couple of candles below. Stopped out and it carried on up actually, but yeah. So actually probably could have done with keeping it lower and waiting, then trailing to this one. That would have been stopped out for the London Open for the 10:30. That's pretty good. So we're, although we took a loser first time, so what have we got here? Took a loser, two losers, sorry, and then we've made our money back. Okay, next day. Back to the 5-minute chart. Price is above 200, so we're waiting for a close above 20. There it is. It's actually, excuse me. Whoa. 20 and 20, yep. Place the trade. But then we'll move the take profit out of the way and play it through. Collected. Chopping a bit. Oh, that's going to lose, I reckon. See if that drops below. Not yet. Nah. So I could have taken my 1-to-1 there, but I stayed in. Next day. Just chopped all day, you can see that. Still above, so we'll wait for price to below and then break back above. There we go for a long. If I'd have done this correctly in this one, I really would have moved, as soon as this hit here, I would have moved my stop loss to break even. However, on back testing, when you're just clicking the button to move forward 5 minutes, you get carried away. So I've got to be careful about that because that would have actually been a break even trade. All right, we've collected it. So again, I'm not going to get carried away with the clicking this time. going to stop me out. Yeah. Let's go again. Looking for a break above. Too late. Move on to the next day. And we're below the 200, so we're looking for sales. Oof, big one. Okay. Sell order. 20 and 20. And we'll shift the take profit down. See, again, should have moved to break even. There we go. Now I'll move to break even. So just let it push on a little more. Nice little drop would be nice before it clips me out. Yeah, so I think I'll take some off there. 50%. And let price run at least to these lows here. Let's look at the 15-minute chart. Let's follow that. Ah, stopped. So we took a half trade there. I'm thinking I might just push it to 1 to 2 actually. I think I might push it to 1 to 2 before doing the break even. And then not maybe move half off. I feel that that's really going to give me more bang for buck. That's 1 to 2 there. FFS. Next day. Oops, yeah, 5 minutes. There we go. Looking for a long there. Didn't clip me in yet. That's clipped me in. See what happens. Oh, hello. That was nice. Try to move my take profit out, hey. Next game. Good thing is about the London is it kind of builds up momentum for the New York. And then if you do get a good continuation on the New York, it can work out quite nicely if you don't get stopped out first. Go another 15 mins, and I'm going to go and hang out with the wifey. And that is a cross. That is a cross above, so I'm going to take it. It is a cross above, although it's a bit choppy there, bit of a range. We've got enough space to move, so let's see what happens. Shift you up to 1 to 2. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. Let's move to stop loss to break even. Well, we've got a 15-minute chart, so look at our targets here. Nice move. It's now 3:45. There's not really anything over to the left. What about the hourly chart? we're in a whole new space of new highs. Look at that. So it's the higher time frame there. We're making new highs. No reason to be considering selling at the moment. So let's just watch this play out, see if it carries on up for the New York. So this will be, it's a 1 to 5. Let's just stick with the 1 to 5. I'll take a little bit off, secure some profits. It's 500, I think. Yep, or thereabouts. And see where it goes. That would be a shame if it gets stopped out, wouldn't it? Yeah, broke down before it went back up again. Next day. Running above the SMA 200. Oops, went a bit far there on that one. May have invalidated the trade. Let's just take it anyway. This would be like a FOMO in because I was late to the table. It would be there. So what I might do is maybe mark it in. I might just mark it in on that one. Bit FOMO, but let's give it a go. Yeah, I shouldn't have even bothered. Like even then, it would have been lost anyway. What's that? 4 o'clock. Let's go to the next day. Big gap up there. Jeez. That's a long. Oops. Yikes. Okay. We're in like way high territory here. We could even be getting ready for a bit of a pullback, so I need to be aware of that, but I'm just following the rules. Tagged. Okay. Should probably bring it back to break even. There we go. Push it up a bit. Let's take it up to a 1 to 5. See where we go. Out in the middle of nowhere. I'll take some off. Move to break even. $500 secured. And then we'll see what happens with the rest. You watch it boost up now. Ooh, no, breaking down. Next day. So I think we might be looking at a bit of a breakdown soon. Oh, no, there we go. Look, broke down a bit and then boosted up during the 9:30. It looks to me like the 9:30 took out Asian and London and then continued up on its merry little run up on its all-time high. Okay. Price is still running above 200, so only looking for longs. Hard to long at this high price. Not much happening here. We're into 515, so I think we may have missed it. Let's see if we can get one trade out before I close it. No, it's now 8 o'clock, so that's actually invalidated, not London session anymore. Oh, a little wick below, but I prefer to wait. See, that would have been a valid trade. That was at 1:30. I'm trading after 2, so that's not one I can take, but it would have been a very nice trade. I like price to be trading below the 200, sorry, below the 20 before it breaks back above, like there. Now I can enter the trade because it's traded below. Price is traded below for about 20 minutes, and now it's broken above the 20, and now it's closed above the 20. So that's a long setup. Oh, we're really zoomed in here. There we go. Let's take it up. Well, let's just see where it gets to 1-to-1 first. We'll wait for that if it happens. Tagged in. We're going to get the 20 points, 10 points, almost 20 points. Oh, that's a bit of a wick. I don't like that. Now, I might just secure that because it's a bit choppy, so I might just pick my stop loss up. Discretionary move, just to secure, make sure it's not a losing trade. Yeah. Let's see what would have happened. Don't really like it. It's just too choppy. Let's see what would have happened. Go the next day. Chopped around for ages, but then it actually went whoopee. That was at 750. Maybe if I'd have been patient, I would have stayed in that trade. It's a beaut. That would have been a winner. So that's a good lesson, not to get too hasty and just wait for price to actually run to the 1-to-2 first before moving my stop loss. That's better. So I was waiting for a few trades below before I entered the long. I'm just going to go to that wick. I'll go above. I'll go up above. See what happens first. Yeah, it's looking a bit choppy again. And out next day. Still holding on, still in profit. Okay, we've had a breakdown. And now the SMA is 20 is below the 200. So we're waiting for a breakdown. And there it is. Sell stop. Again, shift this out. Let's take it out to about 1-to-5. Get this down here. I'll wait till it goes to about 1-to-1. 1-to-2, sorry. 1-to-2. And then we'll shift the stop loss. That was quick. Let's close 50%. Get this thing moved. If it's going to break down big time, maybe we'll get some nice movements. Got these lows here and these lows here. So if it breaks these lows here, I'll take some more off. Yep. Let's remove a bit more. Another 50%. Oh, accidentally closed the whole thing. Okay, never mind. That's a good trade. Let's see where that goes. Hi.
It's more than 20 minutes.
Was it? God, it goes fast, eh?
An hour.
What, really?
No, about 45 minutes.
Okay, I'm going to finish up now.
You do my
Yeah.
flute?
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'll be in a sec. Close it up. I'm closing down. Okay, I've been summoned. Let's see where we got to. So I'm going to go and hang out with my wife now. So we're almost $3,000 up. Analytics tells us in that session in 14 trades, we're at a 50% win rate and we're 2,800 up. So that's pretty good, although we had an ideal average R of 17 R if I stayed in the trade for that long. I mean, that's very difficult to do. But it's good. We're running at 50% win rate and we're up $3,000. It's not bad. Okay, I'll continue this on next time. Thanks for watching. And if you do want to try FX Replay, there's an awesome discount. There's a link in the description with a massive discount. Give it a shot. Let me know how you go. Thanks.